Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Today we're talking about the other side of leadership. Yes, there are two major sides of leadership, and most of you only know of one side. And some of you know of the other side, but don't use it. But it's just as important as the first side, and we'll get into that right now. Now, the topic of leadership has been studied for quite some time, and it appears that the research will continue with no end in sight. However, no one really talks about the other side of leadership. Believe it or not, there are two sides. Everything should have a yin to its yang for balance. The most popular and well respected side of leadership that everyone knows is called the functional side. Now, this is the side where you see dozens, if not millions, of blogs and documents and books and literature talking about the do's and don'ts of leadership, leadership characteristics, and leadership traits. Now, the least known side of leadership, but equally just as important, is the vitality side. Now, does your leadership bring life into an environment, or does it suck the life right out of it? You should know already. The functional side is clearly the favorite side and most talked about because there are millions, again, of millions of articles about leadership, leadership styles, leadership characteristics, so on and so forth. We all should know about how to lead and what to look for in good leadership. There's definitely no shortage of information about the functional side of leadership. This side can sometimes feel like really rigid, and it almost has like a checklist feel to it. What to do and what not to do in leadership. Sometimes it's known as the side that is too serious and lacks human appeal. It lacks the ability to encourage and inspire. It merely instructs and is more like a by the book mentality, if you will, with no room for growth. When most leaders lead with only the functional side, they are unknowingly divorcing themselves from the leadership balance. Being one-sided in this manner is never a good way to become successful in leading or galvanizing a group of people. Now, the other side of leadership is less traveled. However, if incorporated into your leadership correctly, it could take you to the next level, having your peers and your team feeling like you are irreplaceable. The vitality side is the human side, or what most people would like to call in the industry a soft skill. Now, how would you like to have balance in your life that will give you the opportunity to do some of the things you couldn't do before because you were always tied up in the day-to-day or the details of your everyday work? Vitality leadership is nothing more than fun, freedom, flexibility, and fulfillment with the foundation of emotional intelligence. Now, if you can figure out how to blend these four things into your leadership, your life and your career could be at a place where you never imagined. Vitality is the life force of leadership. With it, you are encouraging, you are empowering, you are inspiring others around you. Now, when you're able to lead a team that's empowered, that means they're not running to you every 5 minutes to make every decision or look into every situation. And that eventually gives you the freedom and the flexibility to get other things done or other things accomplished that normally you wouldn't be able to do because you're so tied down in the day-to-day. Now that you've empowered your team and educated and coached your team, they can take care of a lot of decisions. That leaves you more time to do the things that you need to do. The fulfillment comes in where you feel you are in a place where what you do matters and you understand your place of importance in the big wheel of the company. And finally, your team is highly productive because they've been empowered. Finally, the fun comes in because that's what you'll make your environment out to be. Look, 1/3 of our life is spent at work, right? So, don't you think there should be some fun in there somewhere? Having a fun and stress-free environment creates productive, highly productive, and happy employees. Now, who wouldn't want that? All right? That's my time today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch these nuggets of information. And I know for a fact that these videos are helping people out there. They're helping you to reevaluate how your leadership is, what your leadership skills look like, how you are connecting with your team. And I know if it's helping you, it's going to help somebody else in your sphere of influence. So please like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and share the videos with other people in your sphere of influence so that everyone can understand and learn how to be an effective and powerful leader. All right? If you think you need some help with your leadership development or some team building or diversity training, please do not hesitate to contact me. We'll put together a tailor-made plan to ensure that you become the leader that you need to be, that you want to be, and that people will gravitate towards. All right? Again, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And remember, great leadership equals good results. How are you leading?